In the AFC, are you guys of the mindset it is the Ravens conference to win? Or people are saying that just because we just can't say the Chiefs again? People are just fatigued.
I have fatigue of Chiefs fatigue.
Oh, yeah. Does that cancel each other out?
I think so. I think I'm really excited about the season.
Okay, there you go.
In Kansas City.
Okay, I know that fatigue of fatigue equals excitement.
You know what I do have fatigue of, actually? I have fatigue of, like, this is Baltimore's year fatigue. I do kind of have that.
Yes, but that's been going on for a long time.
But they are taking incremental steps, right? It went from great regular seasons to puttering out in the playoffs. And then last year, even though it ended in heartbreak with the Mark Andrews 2-point conversion play, Lamar led a spirited comeback and put to bed some of this, like, Lamar in January stuff. So the only next step now is to get over the hump. But, man, I kind of see them 1A and 1B in terms of the over the hump gang with the Buffalo Bills. Like, those are two organizations that are under enormous pressure to get to the Super Bowl, and they share a conference, so someone's going to be bitterly disappointed.
The
Maybe
Ravens,
both.
The Ravens had a very, like, in a way, an offseason that is atypical for them. They didn't lose a lot of players. They kept a lot of coaches. Like, it's been consistent, but the Bills have also been so consistent for years, and it's like, I just kind of look at them the way that I looked at Ravens teams of old, where there isn't a lot of turnover. Like, there's some young players on defense, and we need to see some of the young players on offense. But I kind of view Buffalo as that team that's like, when is this going to happen? I think it's happening this season, or it maybe does not happen at all for Buffalo.
Really?
Well, I can
Allen's
say
not
that.
getting any older.
You could tweet that out and I'll get destroyed by someone, but it feels like, how many more years can we just assume that Buffalo is going to win the AFC and they don't do it?
I don't know. It just seems we're in the AFC right now world where Chiefs, Bills, Ravens are going to make it in some way, shape, or form to the Final Four, right? And it just depends on when do you face the Chiefs? Does it end your season? Could we possibly see a Ravens-Bills AFC championship game where somebody eliminates the Chiefs for the other and they make it? And the other certainty is the Texans are 100% getting the first wild card window, on a Saturday. That's you can write that in. If they win the AFC South, which I think they're favored to do again this year. Yeah. But they did make it's not a revolving door at the Final Four spot in the AFC. They've made it 2 years in a row. And that's been the Final Four. And the question is so who can break through? Is it the Chargers? Could it be the Bengals if they put it together? Could it be another AFC South team? Could it be the Broncos? I mean, the Broncos have a massive bandwagon heading into the season right now.
Massive. That's what I find too popular at this point.
Sussy and
I was in, and then I'm kind of like over it.
But maybe the popular thing could actually be true, though.
It can.
It can be.
But we have a thing on our show, the team of HTC, and we like to get behind a team that doesn't have a ton of buzz. And I feel like when we did it in like June, the bandwagon was pretty empty.
Oh, you did it for the Broncos in June?
Yeah, this summer. We're like, we like this Broncos team.
People forget that now, but that was,
we had our old friend James Palmer on the show.
Okay.
And
nice hair.
Yeah, beautiful
and
hair.
Information, not in that order.
Great information. And then, the way James tells stories, he's like, I was going out on the field at a Broncos facility, and, the head coach, he just walks right up to me. He says, Jimmy, I love this team. I love this team. And I buy it because it is a great team. This is a loaded team.
Yes.
But in a loaded division.
Yeah.
The way you said it was very foreboding at the end there.
It's just like, some Patrick Mahomes 3rd and 6 rollout for a 6.5-yard game to knock out the Broncos. You can see it.
You could see that about anything. Because Mahomes is, you want to talk about X factors about that, that will determine the season. I think the number one is how Mahomes is internalizing the Super Bowl loss. And if he has internalized it in the manner that he's showing up physically, you could see he's in the best shape he's ever been in entering a playing season. And he doesn't talk about it. He's not out there like on Men's Health covers like Luka. You know what I mean? Right. Like, honestly, he's
did a nice job.
And
there,
he's not talking about, I heard what you all said about us losing to the Eagles. I heard what everybody's saying about we were lucky. I saw the meme from the Coldplay concert of a referee hugging me, or I'm hugging a ref. Like, he's not saying anything like that. And I'm wondering how he's internalizing it. Same thing with Kelsey. Same thing with Kelsey. Same thing with all of them. They are a better team. They're better. They got better. Everyone's talking about this Josh Simmons guy finally being an anchor at that left tackle spot. He's a rookie. We need to see it first. You know, and obviously Khalil Mack and Harbaugh on the YouTube game in Brazil are going to test that out right away.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering how the Chiefs show up this year, and everybody's like, just fatigue plus, you know, times fatigue equals excitement.
Right.
You know?
Our like exhaustion does not have anything to do with what actually happens on the field. If you think about it, it's two separate things. And Andy Reid, I mean, this is like the 8th year in a row they played extra games over every other team, and he's found a way to get it new and refresh it each training camp.
Right. Okay.
So I trust. I mean, I kind of trust the operation.
At the end of the day, though, who wins the AFC?
I'm going to say the Bills. I'm going to say they're going to do it. I just think it's
Highmark season.
I think it's their time. And you know, I do like the chances of a Joe Burrow maniac season. Mm-hmm. I just get this weird feeling about Burrow this year.
You just had that though.
Yeah, but like one where they don't start 0-3 and it's kind of buried a little bit.
Yeah.
Burrow going absolutely nuts, and maybe we get a Burrow Josh Allen AFC title game.
Which would, by the way, be
amazing.
Yeah. And now we are living in a very good time with quarterbacks right now. Certainly, you remember the quaint years, probably when you were starting your pod, when, like, what's going to happen with the AFC when Brady and Peyton Manning retire? Remember that?
And Big Ben.
And Big Ben.
Yeah.
And now, you know.
Feels like 2 decades ago.
It does, but, you know, Burrow and Allen and Lamar and Patrick and Stroud is now put together.
I tried to say this last year, and you guys are poo-pooing me.
We've
We've never seen more quarterback talent in the NFL than right now.
But it's easy to poo-poo
In
you,
the
and it's
history of the league.
enjoyable. That's what it is.
Which I understand.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.